Hot Toys, Transformers, 3-0, Blitzway, Anart, and the list goes on of all the different brands and companies out there. Which brings me to my first thing. Number one, you got to pick your lane, decide what you want to collect, who you want to collect. That should be like the first thing on your mind. When I originally started, I started off saying I was going to collect Transformers. Well, you know what? I'm probably not a good example because I bounced all over the place and dipped my hands in way too many lines, which looking back, I kind of regret. I should have just stayed focused on like certain things. But now I'm kind of like on that. I've been dumping a bunch of stuff and kind of like narrowing it down to what I'm doing. But if you just getting started, you knock that out right now. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of headaches later on in your collecting journey. Pick your lane, pick what companies you want to go with, pick who you want to collect. For example, if you want to collect Hot Toys, are you going to collect Marvel? Are you going to collect DC? Are you going to collect Star Wars? Are you going to collect just people who inspired you? Are you going to collect people who you was crazy about as a kid? That's probably the first thing you should do is pick your lane and roll in it. Next thing you should do, number two, y'all know how I do. Got my list right here. Things you should be doing. Number two, you should be picking your budget, how much you're going to spend. Cause that's important. Money, cause things could get crazy and things could get out of hand. So you need to pick what type of budget you want to work with. You need to know your limits, know what you are capable of getting without putting yourself in jeopardy, screwing over your money, your household, messing up your life. Know your limits. You need to, just know what level you on. There are levels to the game. There's levels to this. You need to find out what level you on and play on that level. Save you a lot of headaches in the end. Number three, shop around. Don't just buy from the first person or the first place you come across selling whatever it is you're trying to get. Shop around. Look up stores. Mercari. You got eBay. You got a ton of online stores. You got BSTs on Facebook, the marketplace, all types of places you could buy from. Don't just buy from the first person or first place you come across unless they got something for a damn good price that you know is a damn good price. Otherwise, you can shop around and find some stuff. Oh, find out if you got any local shops near you that sell the type of stuff that you're buying. Like me, I got a shop by me that sell pretty much everything that I'm into. And oftentimes when I go in there, I always find something and I get a good deal on it. Like this, for example, got this for a real good deal, way below retail, local shop. So shop around online and find you a local shop. That's going to save you a lot of money. Number four, don't panic if you miss out on something because more than likely you'll be able to get it later on, or they'll probably do a 2.0 or a reissue of whatever it is that you're looking for, or they just might do a whole new version altogether. I guess that would be a 2.0, right? Not only that, just like I talked about earlier, you got BSTs on like Facebook. I don't know about any other social platforms, but I know Facebook got the buy, sell, trade groups, got the marketplace. You can always go in there and more than likely you'll probably find somebody who has buyer's remorse, some type of regret, or just want to get rid of the figures because they're no longer interested in it. And you probably be able to pick it up from them for a real good price. So I wouldn't panic if I miss out on something. I've gotten a few things that I missed out on and got them for real good prices anyway. I got a Scarlet Witch like a month ago, the DX, and got it for a little bit under retail, brand new. And it wasn't pre-order or anything like that. I missed out on the pre-order. So I was pretty much on the chase, but I found one brand new. So I wouldn't panic. Just, be patient and you'll probably run across what it is you're looking for. And if it's something that you really, 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 really want and it's up for pre-order, you probably should just go ahead and pre-order it. I'm going to do a video on pre-ordering. I've done like several in the past. I'm going to do an updated one, but you probably should just pre-order just to cut down on all the anxiety, the pressure and the stress of trying to find that one piece that you missed out on later on down the line. Just pre-order it, knock it out, be done with it. Brings me to what? Number five, right? Don't buy backwards. Buying backwards, man, you could really screw yourself over. I'd say about 4 or 5 years ago, buying backwards would have been like something people would have told you to do. But now in the current market with stuff being re-released and 2.0 and 3.0, it's almost like pointless to go buy backwards. You just throwing money away when you could probably just take that money and go buy something that's out now and wait for another version of that same character that you're going to try to buy backwards drops sometime in the future. Number 6, decide on how much space you want to dedicate to your collection. You don't want to find yourself having to fight with space. Space is a collector's kryptonite and you'll probably lose. So it's probably best to work it out in the beginning. How much space you gonna need or how much space you want to dedicate to your collection and then work within those confines. Just don't get crazy with it. Don't like say you want to collect in a small area and then pack in like 2,000 figures. Don't do that either. That just looks tacky and messy. Just don't do it, as Arnold would say. Oh man. Yeah, don't do that. Work on what type of space you got or what type of space you want to use. Also, you want to figure out what type of setup you're going to use. Like me, I got garage shelves. I started off with detals. Before the detals, I had bookcases and a computer desk. Now it's pretty much garage shelves that I customize. And I got like 1, 2, 3 bookcases. But the majority of my stuff is customized garage shelves. So figure out what kind of setup you want and work on getting you some good lights. Lights are a big thing. And I still need to hook up my lights to my other shelves. Those over here and the ones over there. As you can see, these are already lit up. That's already fine. But yeah, work on some good lights, man. Lights is probably going to be another kryptonite. You'll find some lights and then 2 years down the line, you'll be like, these lights are useless and you'll find another brand that's even better than those. I ran through so many lights. That's probably why I wasted like the most money on buying lights. Lights, boy. Lights it's a pain in the ass finding the right type of lights for the type of setup that you got. But yeah, you need to work on that as well because a good setup and good lighting will make your collection look phenomenal versus just looking like a bunch of stuff just thrown on the shelf. Number 9, 8, I done lost count. I'm probably just going to stop calling out numbers. Plan for boxes. Now, what you going to do with them? If you're going to keep them, you're going to get rid of them. You got to figure out something because the boxes will start to pile up on you. And before you know it, you'll be swimming in boxes. You need to figure out what you're going to do with them before you even get started. So plan for boxes. I got mine all up on the top shelves. Like art, I guess. I did a video on boxes. Y'all can go check it out. The video is called collector's nightmare. Now I go through the whole thing about boxes. So check it out. And remember, what would this be? 9, 10? Time is your friend. You don't have to buy everything at once. It's all about accumulating stuff over time. Don't be looking at all these folks like on YouTube, even on my channel or in these groups and being envious like, man, they got so much stuff. I need to get there just like that. Again, this stuff was 22 years in the making. I don't know how long these other YouTubers, but I'm pretty sure nobody is out here buying this stuff in like 2 months, 1 month time, unless you are ding, 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 rich. I'm rich, bitch. Shop with intention. Don't just be out buying random stuff, man. Just buying stuff just cause you see it. Shop and get the stuff that you actually, I ain't gonna say need, the stuff you actually want in your collection that you got planned out. Don't just buying random stuff. That's a quick way to go broke. Don't get caught up in FOMO and hype. It's a lot of that going around in these groups. It's a lot of that pushed on YouTube by a lot of these YouTubers. Have you buying stuff because they telling you something is a grail or something you gotta buy. You need to buy this. You need to buy that. You don't need to buy none of this stuff. Ain't none of this stuff grails because a lot of this stuff, it come out and then it might be hot for a second and then the hype dies down. Then the stuff ain't hot no more. Or Hot Toys or whoever, NR, whoever, one of these companies might make another version and now the value of the one you was chasing, thinking it was a grail, the value just died and the thing ain't worth nothing now. It was what character was it? Mysterio, Hot Toys Mysterio. All these YouTubers was talking about how this was going to be a grail piece and people was going to be losing their mind over it. That thing, you can get that thing for under retail now. Real easy. Nowhere near being a grail. So don't let the hype and the FOMO get you all hyped up and have you buying stuff that you don't need to be buying or paying top dollar for something that you shouldn't be paying top dollar for. And I think that's the last thing. So I'm going to let y'all go now. Y'all make sure y'all go binge watch the rest of the videos on the channel.